An American author once said, one writes to make a home for oneself on paper, in time, and in others' minds. In this day and age, you can add the World Wide Web to that list. In cozy cafes and in the privacy of their own homes, the bloggers all over the world are sharing their lives with just one click. Meet Noemi, Myrna, and Cathy, three very unique women with equally unique stories, all told in cyberspace.
Bloggers are sprouting up everywhere these days. You can't seem to surf the internet without seeing the word blog posted somewhere.
I first heard of the word blog from an office mate of mine, so I didn't have any idea what a blog was until I started reading hers, and I found it very engaging, very entertaining. And then Noemi Dado, she was such a web person, so I asked her to introduce me to blogging, and that's how I got started.
My name is Myrna po. I am otherwise known as Annamanila in the blogging world. I think it's Noemi Dado's fault. I was browsing one day and quite accidentally I stumbled upon her site and I went like, wow, kilala ko to ha. I was quite delighted and impressed, so I began to read her sites. I came back to it again and again. I started a correspondence with her, and before I knew it, in 1 month's flat, I had put up my own blog site. A classic case of if she can do it, maybe I can too. And I can't forget what she said about it. She said that it is high time that I blog.
It was a different story, however, for Noemi Dado and her introduction into blogging. Her blog, aboutmyrecovery.com, talks about her journey of grief in losing a son so early.
I thought at first nobody will ever read Grief and Recovery. It's so depressing. But you know what? They like to read about it because pain is a very good teacher. No? Everybody has pain or losses in their lives. So they could relate somehow to my pain and how I recovered from it. So I was thinking, I'd rather be a better person through this pain than being bitter and wallowing myself in grief. So, you know, they found comfort in that, in all of my entries.
Aside from the therapeutic goodness that blogging delivers, the topics one can write about is only limited to one's creativity.
My blog site is called Ode to Old. So my very first blog piece is entitled The Best Is Yet to Come. There I articulated how paranoid I was about the prospect of retiring, about the prospect of having an emptiness. I equated retiring with waking up without purpose, dressing up for no occasion, walks without direction, and I even teased that when the time comes, I need 6 hunks and a straight jacket to yank me out from my workplace. But now with blogging, retirement has become a little bit more doable, even palatable.
Alam mo, minsan ayaw ko na magtrabaho, gusto ko na mag-vlog.
I wanted to address the concerns of senior citizens like me, so I have blogged about post-retirement options, senior achievers. I also like to go nostalgic about my lost youth, my old classmates and friends, about my days as a younger mom.
My blog is called Midlife Mysteries. It's designed for women in their 40s and onwards, or anybody going through midlife. I also write a lot about family and parenting and health and wellness in the midlife years. My personal advocacy is in children's health, so I write a lot about that. And basically just interesting stuff that happens to me on a day-to-day basis.
I have a camera all the time in my wallet, and then any place I go and I find something fancy, I take photos of it, especially food. Because I also, aside from my personal blog, I have a food blog. I had a hard time writing because I'm not really a writer. I'm more of a technical writer. So I make it up by putting photos and putting captions on it and just be conversational so that, you know, my readers can get something out of it.
Did you see my photo? I uploaded the gallery.
included also the shopping.
Do you feel pressure that you have to come up with the best prose, the best, material because it's for everybody's consumption, or is that always the back of your mind?
Because it should be fun, but at the same time, a service to your reader. When did you feel the pressure, the joy? The joy is taken out, so you should take a break.
How important is it to you as a blogger that you get a response, any response?
Actually, before I didn't have any response. So what I did was I went to bloggers. The readers will not go to you even if you're one of the best writers. So I needed to start there. So at first, it was really important to me to have interaction because my advocacy was really to spread our grief ministry. So what will it do? My blog, if I don't market it, I don't promote it, I don't go around the internet and other sites. So it is important to have readers.
What is the first thing that a potential mother blogger out there should know about blogging?
I'm not really technically adept,
I was going to say, moms
I'm
are not usually tech savvy, it's the younger people.
But some of them are like Noemi. But I think the simplest platform to use would be Blogger. So for moms who are interested, right, in going to blogging, just go to blogger.com
and then
follow the steps.
I think blogging is one of the most generous, the most flexible writing form there is.
That's right.
And there is instant gratification. You are your own author, your own editor, your own publisher. So you call the shots.
I always say, if you know how to use the email, you can blog. My entry will be called I Am Not Plastic.
Quoting a paragraph from Cathy's article, wherever you may be on your life's journey and regardless of writing skills, blogging, if you allow it to, can lead you to places within and help you discover strengths you didn't think you had.
Before, my children used to tease me about being an addict to blogging. But actually, I think they think it's cool. Because otherwise, why would they brag about it to their classmates? Sabi nga nila, sabi ng mga friends nila, ang swerte mo naman kasi your mom is funny and hip and cool.
Each person has a unique story, so everyone has something to share that others would benefit from.
There's so much to discover about the world and about yourself when you blog.
The blog as the present-day diary makes for a good read, minus the guilt of peering into another's personal experience. Like these three mothers, one can find it enjoyable, therapeutic, and fulfilling. So, potential mother bloggers of the world, unite and blog away!